The meeting is now being called to order at 9:09 p.m. We'll now have our welcome and opening remarks from our
Hello.
Natty.
Hello, good night, everyone. Thank you for making it to our first club meeting of the semester. I know we had you guys waiting and wondering when we were going to meet. Thank you for making it. So, our statement as usual, this is a safe environment. You are free to express your thoughts and opinions on any matter stated in this forum. However, please do so in a respectful manner. And that being said, without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Also, guys, for our new members and our returning members, ensure you complete the member enrollment form. It will be circulated throughout the meeting. And for persons who are not already in the group, we'll also be circulating the Telegram group link, the WhatsApp group link. So ensure that you join the link so we can communicate more frequently and easier, all right, and complete the member enrollment form. So we're gonna have a little icebreaker, guys. We know it's late. Some of us are night people, some of us are not, but bear with us, right? For this icebreaker, we want you to participate. And there's a little reward somewhat for persons who participate. Executives not included. I'm sorry, guys. So the icebreaker game that we're going to be playing is two truths, one lie. You're gonna tell two truths. You're gonna two sentences that are truthful, and one of them that is a lie. And we're supposed to guess which one is the lie. So the two truths and the lie. Who would like to go first? Just break the ice. And guys, ask you to open your mics and talk at this stage, the icebreaker stage, engage. Let's familiarize ourselves with each other.
Hi.
Hi, I see Graham.
Instruction, please.
Go ahead, Graham. Raise your hand if you'd like to go, and you'll just be in the queue, and we'll select accordingly. Go ahead, Graham. Let's hear your two truths and a lie.
Okay, so I can sing. I am half Cuban, and I am 5'10".
Can anybody answer?
Repeat one more time.
You're 5'10".
You can sing.
I am half Cuban, and I am 5'10".
So those are the truth?
She's half 5'10". No, she can sing. She can sing.
The lie is she's half Cuban.
Yeah, that's the lie for me too.
Yeah. Points goes to Fernando Silvera.
All right. So what is the answer?
So the lie is that I am 5'10".
Wow. Anybody got that?
I said she was. I stated that she was 5'10" at first, and then I said no, she can sing.
I said that the lie is that she's 5'10".
Well, I said the lie that she's half Cuban, so everything else should be correct.
Okay, so it seems like except for Hill, it's just Peter Gay got it right. All right. So anybody else raise? Okay, so that's the Peter Gay. You want to go? Let's hear your two truths and a lie.
Hi guys. All right. I have two pair of twins, boy and girls. I am 31 years old, and I was born in Cuba.
The lie
Repeat
is
it one more time. Wait, repeat it one more time. I want to look this up. One more time.
I am 31 years old. I was born in Cuba, and I have two pairs of twins, boys and girls.
Two parents of twins, so your parents, both of them are just one of them is a set of twins.
Two boys, two girls.
Oh, the kids are yours.
I think she
The
said
children,
she's
Okay, you have wow. That's
Okay.
interesting. I think I'm gonna go with the Cuban one. Because I'm not
Two
hearing the
pairs of
accent,
twins.
I don't know if I'm being stereotypical. I'm gonna go with the Cuban one.
It's Cuba is the lie.
Going with the she's 31. That's the lie.
Okay.
Any
Nana,
more
you got it
guesses?
correct.
Which one is it then?
The lie is I don't have two pairs of twins. I have one pair.
Please check the chat because I think I
Some
got that
person
right.
got it. Right. Johnson got that right.
Johnson got it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for participating. Okay. So you were born in Cuba? Curious. What one for the accent? Yeah,
Yes,
appreciate you
I
sounding
was
like one of
born.
us.
I was born in Cuba.
Where in Cuba exactly?
Savannah.
Not us. That's my There's
No,
other places in Cuba.
you hearing me?
Yeah, we're hearing you. So wait, when you were born there, did you like live there at any point, like long term, or you were just born there? You left
I
there from
left
an
when I was 6. Cause
That's why.
yeah, I left when I was 6 years old.
All right then. Well, thank you for sharing. So we'll take Sylvia and then Ross, and then that will wrap up the icebreaker section. So go ahead, Sylvia. Let's hear your truth and a lie.
Okay, so I am 22. I am married, and I believe in ghosts.
You see, you
ghost is a lie.
make it hard
The
for you
ghost
to
one.
I
So-
think your
age
marriage
is-
is a lie.
I think either your marriage
Age
or
is
your
a
age is a lie. Is either your marriage or your age. Think
That's the marriage.
So let me repeat it again. I am 22. I am married, and I believe in ghosts.
Jesus,
I
that's
believe
not
it's
fair.
22. I don't know about the 22. I don't know about the marriage either, but one of them. Any other guesses, guys?
Man cannot stop on the marriage part. Like you
Check the chat, please. I think marriage is a lie.
So in the chat, we have person saying age is a lie, marriage is a lie, ghost.
And ghost is a lie. Moy says marriage is a lie as well.
Okay. Guys, remember to change your name to your full name, or else we won't be able to mark you on the register. Treat it like a Zoom class. You know, have a full name on the register, guys. Full
So
name.
can I reveal the truth now, or
Yes,
give
you
them
can.
some more minutes?
Go ahead. I don't think we're going to guess it.
The marriage is a lie.
You're 22? You have voice like that, sounding older than me. Oh. Okay.
That was why I said the age is a lie, because you're so very mature.
Yeah. I mean, I know like you having a deep voice doesn't mean you're old, but it's just the way you articulate yourself that sounded like more of a mature audience.
Oh, thank you. I'm flattered.
All right, Mr. Ross, take it away.
Hello. Okay, so I am studying a business major. I am 18 years old, and my favorite color is blue.
Your color
You're
is what?
studying
Repeat it again.
Answer.
So my major is in business. I am 18 years old, and my favorite color is blue.
the business
Favorite
is a
color is
lie.
what? Why am I not hear the last one? The favorite color is the what?
Blue.
I'm 18 years old. I'm studying a business major, and my favorite color is blue.
The major is a lie.
The major is a lie. Exit are not supposed to answer.
Please note, Fernando said it first. The business is a lie. If it is correct, Fernando said it first.
Another
It's
guess?
a business.
The age is a lie.
Maybe the age is a lie. I don't know.
Go
You
with
make
the
me have
age.
second guess
18?
myself.
I change
No,
my
I
answer.
don't
It's the
like
age.
it. I don't like that tone. You're making me question myself. I was almost sure. I know I'm not so certain.
Age
Ready
is
now?
a lie.
Yes, let us
So,
reveal the
you want
truth.
the answer now?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're ready.
I am not studying a business major.
Okay, I'm gonna get it right. Oh, now you have me questioning your age. I'm gonna know you. Gosh, man.
Fernando sit first. So he got it correct before me and you, Jay.
That's why
Repeat
you're
the
president,
name.
man.
Fernando Fernanda said it first.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for participating in our icebreaker segment. I hear some new voices and I see some familiar names. It's nice to see you guys back. It's nice to hear the new voices. So moving right into the next segment, we're going to meet the team, meet the executive members. So let us start off with our club president.
Good night, everyone. Welcome to our new members. I am Nathardia Ross, also known as Natty. I major in criminology and criminal justice, and I am pleasantly awaiting our club discussions and learning from different perspectives, in addition to future events that we have planned for it. Also, and I look a birdie, I go whisper to you, we have a lot in store.
Now you're a bird them. Sorry, I have to understand. I have iPhone, I have Android. Pulsing it up like that.
She said she have a lot in store.
Okay, yeah, but we're out. All right, next on the list, yeah. Hi guys, so my name is Jaden Ellis. Don't call me that. I go by J. It's spelled different. You see it on the screen. I'm Jay. Nice to meet you guys. Yeah, not really much to me. I'm very talkative. Sometimes I talk fast. So if I start talking fast when I'm presenting, just tell me to slow down. So I enjoy this club. Unfortunately, I'm biased. It's not the only club I'm a part of, but I really enjoy this club. Allows you to just come, relax yourself, enjoy, talk. So I'm looking forward to our returning members bringing back the vibes and our new members joining us on the fun. Now I'm gonna turn over to the next member.
Hi guys, I'm Aska Sharni. You can call me Tina because majority of you won't remember that long name. Bubbly personality, great sense of humor. I have so much in store, so much expectation. I'm looking forward to meeting the new persons and welcome back to the older members. Most importantly, I want us to have fun.
Good night, everyone. As said, my name is Natania Hill. I'm the assistant PRO. I am Natty number 2, and Natty number 1 would be your president. My expectation for you all is just to come, enjoy, learn something new, and yeah, a lot is in store for you.
All right. Good night, guys. You guys hear me clearly?
Loud and
Yes,
clear.
we are.
All right. So I am Dean Anderson, your new treasurer. So a little bit of info about myself. I'm 23 years old. I'm a country boy from St. Bush. Anybody here from St. Elizabeth?
Yes, me, right?
No.
Yes.
The next
I
door,
am from
St.
St. Elizabeth.
Yeah, alone.
Have family.
Yeah,
I'm close by.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm from St. Elizabeth. I'm pursuing a bachelor's in IT, information technology. Just started my second year as well. How would I describe myself? Well, I'm humble and easygoing, love joke around and thing. I'm kind of quiet as well, which is kind of ironic because I'm literally in a club called Talk of the Town, a club that is primarily about talking. But let's put it this way, I'm a person who speaks when spoken to. So, for example, let's say me and you text and you leave me for a seat. You not give a message for me, you know.
It is right, that is it, my friend, that is it.
Just a joke, man.
Same so you go.
Anyways, I haven't been engaged with this club very long. I've only been to like 5 meetings in total so far. So I'm relatively new. So you might be wondering, how did I get the role as a treasurer? Well, unfortunately, it seems the club was in desperate need of one. And with the vice president's endorsement, yes, the lovely Jaden Ellis endorsement, I decided to volunteer for the role as treasurer because we have to start somewhere and get some experience, you know, and the opportunities doesn't always come. But regardless of my inexperience, I'll ensure to do my best to deliver results with integrity. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Before I move to the next person, thank you, Dean. I like your autobiography. Thanks for sharing.
Cool,
Appreciate
cool,
it.
cool.
Next person now. Moving on to the assistant treasurer. Seems Shanika perhaps got kicked off. She was on earlier. I'm not seeing her now. Right. So Shanika Davis is our assistant treasurer. Her her preferred alias, confirmed by her to be allowed in the meeting, is Chunky. She's doing a double major in business administration and information technology. She's eagerly anticipating working with the club members where self-expression is welcomed and discussions are encouraged without judgment. And she's excited for our adventures ahead. So I see that Shanika Davis has returned. We went ahead without you, Shanika, but let them hear your voice. Tell the club members a little bit about yourself. And to remind you guys, Shanika is Chunky, the assistant treasurer. So go
Good
ahead,
night,
Shanika.
everyone. My name is Shanika Davis. I am the assistant treasurer. I am new here, but I'm looking forward to meet each new members.
So good night, everyone. My name is Ashley Haywood, and I am the club's secretary. So my preferred alias is Ash, obviously, and I'm majoring in tourism and hospitality management. So what I look forward to each and every meeting and every topic that comes in our groups, I just want to hear everyone's opinion, also to gain knowledge from you guys, possibly create new friendships, and gain information that I could possibly bring into the future with me. So guys, all I have to say is just come out and have fun. And when you're sharing your opinions, just do it in a respectful manner. And we have a lot in store for you guys this year. So I hope you guys have your dancing shoes. Thank you.
Now we'll hear from our assistant secretary, Natalia Burton. Natalia, are you hearing us? Okay.
All right. Seems like Natalia is having some connection issues.
So yes, Natalia Burton is our assistant secretary. Her preferred alias is Talia, and her major is social work. She's looking forward to interacting with an ever-growing community of revolutionaries who are unafraid to challenge the status quo and speak up about its passions. Awaited is a semester of laughter, mutual support, fun events, and goodbye. Moving right into the next segment, let's tell you guys or remind you guys or our returning members a little bit about the club. Passing it over to the treasury team.
All right, our mission statement. The primary aim of the UCC Talk of the Town Club is to encourage open discussion and the sharing of opinions in a safe, non-judgmental environment. Through this facilitation, both positive media and public speaking skills will be acquired by our members. The club fosters listening and communication skill necessary in everyday life and in professional atmosphere. This aids the development and preparation for open communication about varying topics area, which considers uniquely diverse perspective.
And our vision statement reads, to enrich the ultimate university life experience by learning and growing through open communication in an unbiased, non-judgmental form. That's pretty much simple, right?
Thank you very much for that from our treasury team. Now the next thing on our agenda is to discuss a little bit about the expectations of the club. And speaking on this will be our club president, Ms. Ross.
Good night again, everyone. All right, so our typical meeting is categorized in 3 sections. So we'll have our political insights, our rumor runners, and our confession story time. So, for the persons that like, a little political argument, political statements and what's going on in the political era and across the globe, this segment is for you to shine. The rumor runners is usually what's going on right now. So we usually involve a little bit of what's trending or, what's hot on the market right now and hear your views about it. And then our last segment, which is the confession story time, is where we will bring you different points of views and different events or activities that have occurred, and we'll just get your thoughts on it. And this is usually the hot part, the part that everybody wants to hear, because sometimes you think the story is going this way and it takes a sudden turn. So yes, we have something for everyone.
Also, just notation that these different categories, they may all be in one meeting. You may have multiple in one meeting, or you might just have like two of the three. So it will all vary and change based on what is trending at that time, what is the hot topic of that week or of that time frame.
Okay, and upcoming activities for the club include but are not limited to fundraisers or fundraising events, outreach activities, and interclubbing. And I think each is self-explanatory. So as we said, we have this more. We can't give away all our secrets right now, but we have a lot in store for you. So, just stay tuned and enjoy the excitement as it goes. Okay, so all members have probably heard of this before. And our new members, I'll advise you to listen closely. So we have a club starring reward system. This is where club members can earn stars for the following things: for meeting attendance, for participation in club meetings, and for club member referral, right? So, like how you go to school and you have those little star charts, it's something similar. So for everything you do, we try to reward you, and trust me, there's a lot of things to gain from this, and we'll give away points also at random intervals. You can come in the group at any given time and start asking questions or doing some activities to get points. So make sure that you have the group pinned at the top of your phone so you don't miss out on anything. And the top 5 earners will be rewarded at the end of the term with some special gifts. And we're not common, so we're going to come right out for the gifts, so we won't disappoint.
Thank you very much, Madam President. Thank you for the information. We're moving right into our question and answer segment, open floor. So if you have any questions directed at the club, anything that you're not sure about, anything at all relating to the club, just voice it, raise your hands, and we'll select you in order based on the queue, and we'll take it from there, guys. You guys telling me that we presented so well that you have no questions at all? I mean, while that is flattering, are you sure you are clear on all that you need to know?
I have one question.
Okay, go ahead, Johnson.
How comes they never asked me to be a part of the team to work?
We actually sent out several, if some of you remember, we sent out several advertisements for advertising for executive positions.
I never see it.
Well, maybe the next time we have a vacancy, you may see it and hop on in.
Thank you, miss.
Maybe next time. Someone else had a question. I think it was a male voice.
Dalvin Ray had a question.
Dalvin, go ahead, Dalvin.
Never mind.
I see Nahan in the chat.
Ron,
don't be shy.
Right. Go ahead.
Hey, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Quick question. I realize there's both a WhatsApp and a Telegram group. Which one is more active? Because I don't want to be
It is hard to say, to be honest, because you have some persons that prefer Telegram and some persons prefer WhatsApp. You have times when the Telegram group is kicking off and we're discussing stuff, and you have times when the WhatsApp group kind of slow down. So they both have their times when them kick up and them slow down. If you are able to, I'd recommend you join both, and you're just there. If you have a preference, anything important like club meetings and changes and stuff, we're sharing both. So it's perhaps just the regular chit-chat conversations you may miss if you choose to just join one, but nothing detrimental.
Ms.
Okay.
Johnson.
Another question. This time is gonna be the set meeting time, or this is just
Yes, this is the set meeting time. Saturdays at 9 p.m. We see a question in the chat. Madam President, you mind answering that one? What is the purpose of the Talk of the Town Club?
Hi. So the purpose of the Talk of the Town Club is to create a forum where students can come and we can, take a break from the weekly stresses of school and work and balance to come and unwind, and to also build discussions, meaningful discussions that can, help how you vocalize. And sometimes there are topics that you see that you want to discuss with and you might not have a group of persons to discuss it with, and as well as our daily discussions that we'll have. So it's basically that safe place or that safe club that you can come to just share your opinions, like in the WhatsApp group, in the Telegram group. Also, if you need to seek any assistance, you can always, our chats are always open. So it's just a safe atmosphere for students to come together and just be expressive and true to themselves while engaging in discussion with each other.
Thank you. Any more questions, guys? Raise your hand. Let's hear you. Send it in the chat if you're shy. For the iPhone user, thank
There
you
is
for
a
telling us, but we
question
don't
in
know
the
who
chat.
you are. Okay. For the iPhone user, can you rename? And for the new persons that join a little late, please to rename so that we can have you on the attendance register. Also to complete the form, the member enrollment form, we have shared it in the chat. Please to complete that, and you also see the links to the different social media platforms. The question in the chat says, so do you guys go out on field trips or do projects? I'm not sure if you're just joining us, but we had actually mentioned that earlier. Well, it's not just us. Clubs are expected to have planned activities and outreach activities, right? That can range from a multitude of things, right? So we're not restricted to just, our activities are just game nights. No, they can be planning trips. They can be you assisting, let's say, a beach cleanup, or you visiting a home. It's a variety of things. We as the executive body, we would plan, and based on the planning and everything, we would get the information together, circulate it amongst you, and get participants involved or get persons who are interested in coming on the trip. So yes, it's a situation where we would have trips and do projects. It's just a matter of which semester that would fall in, because you're not going to do every single outreach activity in one semester, so it would perhaps span over a period of time. Okay, does that answer your question? Okay, great. Sounds fun. Go ahead, Miss Johnson. Miss, I don't even know if you're married.
Okay. Are there any plans for end of year activities?
Yes, we do have plans for end of year activities, which we'll be discussing further in upcoming meetings.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Any other questions, guys? Going once, going twice.
Are there any topics that are off limit?
We just ask you to be respectful and mindful that also we are UCC students. We have to be respectful of that. Also, we have to be respectful of our peers. If we're even going to certain topics, you need to do it like in a sensitive way. If you understand what that means. Yes, we want to hear your opinion, but we also want to be disrespecting each other or going against another person's boundaries at the same time. Sound fair?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so it's mostly just about the approach to it. Sylvia, did you have a question?
No, I'm good. I'm just agreeing.
Awesome.
Say I approve.
So again, we have any other questions? Going once? Going twice? No? All right, we're moving right into our attendance register. So our secretarial team will be facilitating this process. Just give them a few minutes to take your name for the register and such. While we do so, you're going to listen to a song that was created by our very own treasurer for promotion.
Before you play the
D-Day.
Big true.
Hold on, I couldn't pause that. I said something in a way I couldn't pause. Sorry, you were saying something. My apologies.
Yes, just to everyone who is at the meeting now, please to rename yourselves so that we can be in receipt of your attendance. So if you are named iPhone or whatever else, please to rename it.
Okay. So I can go ahead with the tune now. Big tune.
They go a big tune, man. They go it.
DNA Plus. Yeah. Yeah. Talk of the town. You gotta speak your mind, so say it out loud. Talk of the town. Talk of the town. Talk of the town. If you wanna join us, then come around. Yeah. Talk of the town. Talk of the town. If you have some thoughts in mind that you wanna share, and if you want your voice to be heard, then you gotta start here. No matter where you are, the time is here. So come join your peers, yeah. Come join your peers. So here we go again, we're gonna try. Let's get this show on the road, invite a friend. Talk of the town. You gotta speak your mind, so say it out loud. Talk of the town. Talk of the town. If you wanna join us, then come around. Yeah. Talk of the town. Yeah. So here's the scoop today. You gotta know your role to play the game. You may say anything that you wanna say, but you gotta be respectful just the same. No brainer, no need to grab a pen, no paper. Just relax and participate later. I don't sit there like some stranger, cause we're a fam of speakers. So here we go again, we're gonna try. Let's get this show on the road, invite a friend. Talk of the town. You gotta speak your mind, so say it out loud. Talk of the town. Talk of the town. Talk of the town. If you wanna join us, then come around. Yeah. Talk of the town. Talk of the town.
All right. We're good with the attendance register. Thank you guys for your patience.
Okay.
Awesome stuff. And thank you again. Special thanks to artists amongst us in our executive team, Dean A+. All right, so moving right into the next segment. So our awards segment. So I hope for the new members you don't feel exempted, but you can't be awarded if you never exist. Then this is we're awarding our returning members or previous members, right? For you see the different categories. But we ask that you do cheer them on, because just like you, maybe next semester you'll be awarded. Cheer them on. Feel free to engage. Feel free to open your mic as we, hype them up and award them. Okay. Our first category is a membership certificate. So once you see your name on the list, that means you have a membership certificate. We'll send it to you either at the end of this meeting or perhaps before the weekend is out. So you need to make contact with us, one of our executives. If you haven't received it already in your email, perhaps we don't have your email or something happened. But feel free to make contact. Preferably if you email the club email, that way we'll get your email right away. So yeah. So this is how it will look for our members. This is how it would be laid out, the logo, certificate of membership. So once you see your name on this list, you know that you're getting your club membership certificate. This is for the spring 2022 semester. Also, please note that if you want to be on this list next time, you have to be consistent. Fill out the membership form. Come to at least 3 meetings. You can't come to any and drop off. Come on, man. You gotta be consistent. All right. So once you see a name, it just means you at least met the criteria of coming to a minimum of 3. And even if you don't see some of these persons under the executive, just remember that this was for the spring semester, so it's not representing what is happening now. So it's not representing the current executives. Fair and fine. Some people said them name look nice. Yes, yes indeed. All right. So welcome to the membership. Happy to have you. The next segment is the most active per meeting section. So as discussed earlier, we have 3 main segments or sections, right? We have the public insight, the political insight, sorry. We have the rumor runner, and we also have our confession story time, which is my personal favorite, and you'll see why. Now, we had persons who participated, but we had some persons who participated the most. It does mean the most, it doesn't mean that others did not participate. They won the award of the most active, okay? So the first one we have political insight segment, and we're awarding Dalvin Ray. The name is ironic because Ray, Ray means a Jamaican and the last.
Hooray!
So you will get your official certificate, as I said, after the meeting. All right. So that was the first segment. Let's look at the next segment. We have the rumor runner. Which who you think gonna get it? Anybody have any idea? You think you're gonna get it? For returning members, you think you're gonna get it? Think you're gonna get it? You
Pick
think you're gonna
me,
get it?
pick me, pick me.
Is it a male or a
We
girl?
have Kevon Golden. Lovely. Lovely. Kevon, we'll see your favorite section right there. See what you like. The next segment, the final segment, is the confession story time segment. And maybe you'll see a name for this one. Maybe, because we have 2 persons that tied for the most active. 2 persons. Ready? First one. Dalvin again. Okay, so that you're a dedicated member. Thank you. Appreciate. And then we have, who do you think is going to take the next spot? You guys have any idea? Who you think? Who you think? Come on, my returning members. Who you think? Unmute and talk. Who you think amongst you guys gonna perhaps get that second spot?
Maybe Natty.
Maybe no.
Which Natty?
Unfortunately,
Natty one.
One favorite. Ooh, stop me feel special.
All that soup y'all cook. All right, so the second one goes to Kevon Golding. I know it's very ironic that these 2 persons return again, but just in different segments. But it just shows you their participation and their consistency. And maybe next semester when we're doing our award segment, you'll see your name. So I'll open the floor to Dalvin and Kevon. If you guys want to say anything at this stage, take it away. We'll go with Dalvin first and then Kevon.
Let's see. First of all, welcome new members and the returning ones also. Jay, y'all plan to cook any soup this semester or you're gonna keep it safe?
We're always making soup, you don't know.
I know. I'll hand over to Kevin.
All right, Kevon, take the floor. Let's hear from you. Perhaps he's camera shy, not hearing from him. But you can shoot us what you think in the chat. Moving on, guys, the next segment that we have which is the last segment. So this was mentioned earlier about the club when we said that our top 5 earners will be awarded. So you will be getting a certificate, but you'll also be getting a prize award after. We will speak more about that later to the respective earners and persons who are the awardees. So we'll speak to you about that more in detail off air. All right. So let's see. We're gonna count it down, guys. So we're gonna start from 5th place. 5th place. Open up on a mic, man. Want hear who you think for returning members. I know the new members might not know you guys, but who do you think amongst you got the fifth place for top earner? You're the fifth top earner.
Ethan.
Karine.
Alvin.
Speak it into being, yes. Speak it into being. Who?
Ethan.
Alvin.
We have Dean. Who else we have?
Ethan.
Shante.
Shante. The Nathan or Nathaniel, you mean?
I said I was saying someone else's name, Ethan.
Oh, Forrester. Okay. Let's see who it is. Monique Morris. Ooh. I don't know if you guys remember. She's not on now, but she's the fifth place. Come to think of it, guys, I think there was a small error. She's there twice. My apologies. A small editing error. The fifth place was actually Sandy Allen, but I think I duplicated this by accident. So my apologies. So it would be Sandy Allen in fifth place and then Monique Morris in fourth place. Let's see our third place.
Look, you think I mess up the first place thing and the second place.
Oh my God.
That's disappointing. Feel like I want Steve Harvey. Yes.
I have it, I just get a copy the certificate. My apologies. You know it happens sometimes. So third place,
Miss World
amongst you. Kerry, you still think you're in the running for possibly third place? Or
I'm going right up to
Shante?
first place.
Right to first place. Okay. I love the confidence. Let's see who it is. We have Celia Brown. The name look nice. Your name look real nice. She was my name, but your name looks nice too. Celia, you want to say anything? The floor is yours, Mr. Third place earner.
Well, I'm not very sure to say. I never expected to see myself here. Thank you. I never knew. Thank you. I don't have anything more to say. Second runner up. Thank you.
You were able to actually score 80 points.
Really?
Our fifth place earned 60 points, and our fourth place earned 70. And you were able to earn 80 points. So moving right on to the next person in second place. And when one gets there, and I feel like when they just don't know who are going to be on the screen. We'll just have two more placements now. Most can guess one of them, right? Come on. Most can guess one of them, right? Nobody not guess? Or not try? Y'all just don't give up? All right, fine.
Somebody said Karine.
Carrie, yes, so speaking it into I don't wrong you. Who said Carrie? Who said Carrie?
Brian said, type it in the chat, said it's
No,
Karine.
who
Going to
said
get
Carrie?
it.
One more time, louder.
In the chat, Brian.
Oh, you mean that person on the screen?
You see everyone.
That you in
Go
second
Tina. Go
place?
Tina.
What? Me?
So Karine, she was rooting for you when it was she who won.
With a whopping 100 points, too, you know. 100 points.
Oh, congrats.
Thank you, guys.
Well
Thank
done.
you. I'm pulling my hat off. You're
doing
it's
your
getting
bow.
hot.
Do the curtsy.
All right, so Kerry said Brian now. I'll see if you win.
Yeah.
You're right.
Very funny. All right, so we have the last place. First place. Well, not last place. We have the last placement, which is the first place. No, this one. Who you think come first? Like, so far, you see some names and things. Who you think? Who you think it is? You guys can guess this. I feel like when I can guess this. I can give you a hint if no one's a hint.
Female.
Let me know if no one's a hint. You guys want a hint?
Is it a male or a female?
Female.
Male.
Male. All right. So
Come on, them.
far,
Come on, try.
I don't miss it.
Three, of
Because,
course.
you know, my ear Sylvia voice is very strong and
more than one
popular
or
already.
one
I hope
person.
new females come out
Ladies, and I forgot pull up on the socks.
Right.
We are getting
Right.
money for our money.
Oh, some Monique, welcome. We're doing an award segment. So this is the top 5 earners. We've counted down, so we're at the first place position. So we're giving persons a little chance to try and get is in
Monique.
first place with the highest with the highest points of 130 with a whopping 130 points. And let me give you a hint. You've seen the name
Dalvin.
already. Oh, where is it? Is it?
Dalvin, of course.
You said that with your chest? You said
Yes.
that with your chest?
Brian said Dalvin, Shantavia said
Oh, you
Dalvin,
said Dalvin.
Alj said
You
everyone
said
is saying
Dalvin.
Dalvin in the chat.
Oh, Dalvin never called the
Kevon.
But
name.
Dalvin
What
is
is the
famous
name?
tonight.
Kevon. Or
Alvin,
Kevon.
not.
Somebody say
Ashley
Kevon.
says Kevon.
Kevon. Me hear Dalvin, me hear Kevon. Who else?
It's mostly
Come on,
Dalvin
come
name
on.
in the
You
chat.
see them? You've seen the name before and it's
Neil.
a male. Come on, man.
Someone is saying Dalvin name is the most in the chat.
On.
Dalvin said, those are me are my nephew them. Hello.
All right, let's see who it is.
See, I told both of them.
I love the shot. I love the shot pause.
Yo, that would get you out. Yes.
Yes, congratulations. As I said, guys, consistency is key. Coming to the meetings, they get points. Participating in our activities, they get points. And then what's not to participate in? It's fun for the most part. If you don't trust us because that's our job to promote, ask the returning members. They're returning for a reason. So for Dalvin and Kevon, the floor is yours. If you'd like to say anything, Dalvin, you can go first. And congratulations again, guys, on all the persons that were awarded. Congratulations as well for persons who have earned their membership certificate because at least you were consistent to attend a minimum of 3 meetings. Dalvin, you can take the floor.
I'm stunned, honestly. I didn't expect this. Thanks, guys. And kind of realized none of the execs are on this list, but y'all are the real stars. Thanks again for making this club.
Oh, thank you. Unfortunately, we can't be on the list because it's our job to participate. I wouldn't want to, seem like, favoritism or bias or anything. But thank you. That means a lot. We appreciate it. Kevon, are you here now? Because you're getting all this praise and you're not here to wallow in it. What's going on? Are you still here?
He's present.
This is very motivating. I'm glad it's very motivating to see if your name can be there next semester. We have this semester fall to attend your meetings, participate, and maybe next year you get more than just your membership certificate. You know what I mean?
It
So
seems
move
as if Kevon dropped off here, Jay.
Say again?
It seems as if Kevon fell off.
Oh, okay. Understand. I wonder if Dalvin can hold him spot since he's at the top now. Everybody will go for Dalvin short, So Dalvin, can you keep the position? Can you keep first place? I wonder. Let's see. Find out next time. December 2022. All right. So moving into confession story time. So as for persons who were here earlier, this is one of our segments that we do in our club meetings, right? So the topic is how many chances is too many chances? The protocol is for new members, right? We're going to present you with a story, all angles of the story or all angles we're able to find of the story. And then we'll finish. You're going to have the opportunity to speak on it and, respond to the question and voice your opinion, voice your concern, voice what you think. But you're going to do so in an order. So raise your hands and it will pick on you and so on. So, okay? For persons that are just joining, the membership form and the different group forms are circulated in the chat, so please ensure you click them and so on. So let's get right into it. How many chances is too many chances? So watch how this dude did me. Met my forever love when I was 15 / 16 years old, right? Figured out he was cheating on me with my coworker and started talking to someone else. Cool. Ready. Got depressed because I missed my forever love and dyed my hair. Got back with him 2 months later after I cheated. The girl he was cheating on me with got her sister and cousins to fight me because he wouldn't leave me for her. Got back with him within 2 weeks later because he bought me flowers and wrote an apology letter. That's all it takes, guys. Flowers and apology letter. Great. Spent prom alone. He cheated on me with his ex that night. I mean, at least our dress looked good. Gave him one last chance. Remember this word, guys. One last chance. This time he really promised to never cheat again and introduced me to all his family. Right? Cool. Left and went to Miami to see my family so I could let off some emotional stress. And she went on to say, came back home and he beat the hell out of him because he was watching his ex-girlfriend's story and liking her pictures on Instagram. Figured out I was pregnant. He shot me and killed our baby. Quote, on accident. On accident. By accident. Never intentional. Okay, cool.
That one catch everybody now.
The emphasis.
All right, then this says, figured out he was cheating on me with the same girl from my old job while I was in the hospital from being shot by him. And on the screen, she has like a screenshot of their conversation where he's like, who is this? Number not saved, but okay. Yeah, you can come over and all of those stuff. That's what the screenshot of the message is saying. He bought me a promise ring. Oh, so I took him back this one last time and forgave him. Got our first place together. Goals. Started going out with my best friends more. Built a very close relationship with his little sister. Got into a hit and run accident. Started going on a lot of vacations together. Got our second apartment together 9 months later. Non-stop arguing and smothering each other led to us breaking up again. Ran up a bag after he left, and by a bag she meant like she make a lot of money after he left. Uncle died, so I got extremely depressed. Figured out I was pregnant again. I got really sad because I really missed him. This is the same guy that, shot her when she was pregnant the first time, that cheated on her, that she took back one last time, twice. Okay. Immediately I had to make my health decline immediately, and I had to make a really hard choice, but instead God made the choice for me. So this part is where it gets a little different, kind of. But just remember what I said before. Moved out of the apartment we got together, it reminded me too much of him. Healed and met a new guy 9 months later and fell in love. Child, he walked me like a dog. He worse than my first love. Do not recommend dating Capricorn men. I don't think that's the problem, but okay, let's blame that. She said that she cut off everybody she knew and she completely gave herself to Jesus Christ, became celibate and never looked back. Good on her. Spent every day since with just herself and God, and life is so much better. Good for her. So this is October 10, 2022, or this is September 10. It's either October 9 or September 10. The day I realized how much I've grown mentally and spiritually. God has blessed me mentally, spiritually,
Would have
financially,
been
physically,
September.
more than I could ever. I think that is it. Right. So I'm glad that should kind of sort out ourselves at the end. But let's hear what you guys think. And again, remember, raise your hand. And remember, one last time, twice. And remember, pregnant, shot by accident. Remember, cheated on multiple times. So how many chances? Too many chances. Let's hear from you guys. Let's really hear from you guys. Whoa, and them up. Graham, go ahead, take it away. The floor is yours.
To me, when it comes to cheating, like one chance is enough. When it comes to cheating, from you cheat for me the first time, that is it. We done. Me not have nothing else to tell you. Because first of all, there's no way you can cheat on somebody accidentally. It is a choice. And from this situation, it's obvious that he made that choice in a sober mind, and he was quite well aware of what he was doing. So there is literally absolutely nothing anybody could do to make me go back to them after they cheated on me. Especially not like a letter and some flowers. Are you serious? No, that one chance is enough.
Thank you very much for sharing, Graham. Go ahead, Long.
I think that saying that she was in love is a stretch, because saying that you're in love, you won't put up with certain things. Love isn't an excuse to say, oh, well, he loves me, so I'll go back to him. I don't think I could look at love that way and say, yes, this is love. As the first person had said, one chance and that's it. Maybe a second chance, maybe, but 3 times. I'm not baseball this. I can't deal with that. And then it got so progressively worse that I'm like, where's the story going? Why is she still there? And I know that sometimes that God gives us struggles to make us a better person. But there's no one that can tell me that God wasn't giving her signs from get-go to say, ma'am, slow down, break up, come back. But she forged ahead because what? She thought she was in love. So I'm like, it's a messy story. And as you said, I'm glad that she was able to turn her life around and give her life back to God. But to go through so much for something she could have avoided if she just said, okay, enough is enough. There's no more chances for you or the other guy that came into her life.
Thank you very much for sharing. Note, you said 3 chances. Some people said third time's a charm. Maybe that's what she was working with. Silvera, take it away.
I would say that's unconditional love, first off. Now, for me, it's a bit different. Like, if it comes on to cheating, one time is enough. If someone, I mean, in her scenario, I guess it would really be after he shot her by accident. That's where the line would be drawn. Because if she can, I mean, we men make mistakes, and sometimes some men just cannot control themselves, so they end up cheating. But when a man pulls a gun in the first place, I guess that's where it should have ended. Maybe a little bit before, because of all of the excuses and how close he cheated on her, the people who he cheated on her with. So yeah, I guess give the person at least 2 times.
Okay. Thank you for your response. You have more, or are you finished, Silvera?
Yeah, I'm finished. So about 2 times. If the person does not really learn and see that the person is actually hurting you by their actions, then yeah, it's best to move on and save your sanity.
Thank you. The next person we have is McLean. Welcome, new member McLean. Natoya, go ahead, take the floor.
Hello guys, good night. Good night. How many chances is too many chances? It can mean different to other persons, right? As I say, some people, one chance is enough, right? And sometimes people might look at them like, oh, I'm not hard. You just here, so give me another chance. And them look at it on that way, but them they really look at it like the person been through something. Maybe the person gave chances after chances after chances after chances, and people take advantage of it, and they don't really know what caused the person. So like say, one chance is enough. You mess up, goodbye. And sometimes I have other persons like give one chance, they mess up, give another chance, they give another chance, they give another chance until they fed up, they get fed up, they get drained. I know people would look at it as they're naive, they're foolish or whatever, but they're the type of person to always look for the good in other persons, but at the same time, it would get them like in certain situations, like the young miss, get them in certain situation, like hurt them mentally and everything. And also to women facing domestic abuse. Sometimes you might ask, why you stay? Why you don't leave? You know, you hear me? Hello, you hear
Loud
me?
and clear.
Yeah, man,
Alright.
we're here, yeah, man. We'll stop process everything we have.
You're like, why you don't leave him? And it's not only females face domestic abuse, also males. But the question is, why you don't leave? All of this hurt, all of this pain, why you don't leave? And their main, like the one answer they come up with is because I love him, I love her. And like sometimes they might have a child together, I have a child, blah blah blah. But you have to look at it, and females listening, males also, because it's not only females face domestic abuse, right? Don't let love put you in certain situations, because yes, you make mistakes, you learn from mistakes, because it's mistakes that help you on in the future. You learn from your mistakes. In every mistakes, there's a lesson. And in every lesson, you get a blessing, right? You should learn from your mistakes and like, don't make it push you down, but at the same time, enough is enough. Walk away. I know it's going to be hard. You know, you trust and love somebody, it's going to be hard, but walk away before like it gets like that young lady. Even though at the end she found God and she grew mentally and spiritually, yes, but it could have been avoided, as like, I don't remember her name, but somebody stated before, it could have been avoided. So yes, and she could have died.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing. So we're taking the next person in the queue. Um, so to not go too long, each person is going to be given a time limit of 1 minute, 15 seconds. All right. So Peter Gay Sinclair, go ahead and take the floor. And let me just tell you when your timer starts. Give me a second.
Okay. All right, for me, second chance is good enough for me. While everybody deserve a second chance, yes, so I would have given him a second chance. And I would do that because it can be that he is hurting from past relationship, or something is wrong with him mentally or emotionally or something. But the second chance that I would be giving him, it comes with conditions. We have to go to counsel, we have to seek the necessary help. So yes, that's what I have to say so far. I would give him a second chance.
At what stage? After I'm shot you accidentally? Or after
No,
I'm
the first time when he cheated, I would give him the second chance. When the
okay, so
shooting part, in fact, when he messed up at the second chance, he wouldn't even get a third chance to shoot me, much less to get me pregnant.
okay. So you say from the shooting part there was no chance, but from the cheating you'd probably give him like a second chance.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Next person we have is Monique Smith. 1 minute 15 seconds on the clock. Go ahead.
All right. So for me, I hear everybody talking about love, but I have to look at it in a different situation. I think of it as probably she see it as something that is normal, because we don't know our past life and how our parents work and stuff like that. So she probably thought it was normal for all the cheating, so she forgive him because that's something she say our parents do or something like that. But what I can never understand is when him shot her, but still confused. Like, so at this point, I think she's colorblind because she never asked the red flag. Yeah, right. So, but that's it.
Thank you very much for sharing, Monique. Next person we have in the queue is Johnson. The floor is yours and your time starts.
Yes. I'm just actually thinking about this whole scenario. How I view it is that they're just two broken individuals looking for love in the wrong places. As our previous person that spoke earlier on, she said that maybe they have experiences from previous relationship. It could also be in a family growing up and they haven't healed. So he become abusive in every way and think that it's love when it's actually not love. Because I know you're going to love someone and hurt them. So for me, not even second chance you would get. And that's where I stand.
Okay, thank you. But I mean, parents love their children, but sometimes they hurt them.
That's true.
Yeah. But I think I understand what you're trying to convey. Um, we'll take. Oh wait, what hands them gone? Wait, the hands them just disappear all at the same time. That's weird. Melissa, go ahead. Your time
Good
is up.
night, everyone. I wasn't here in the beginning because I just logged on, but I just wanted to give my input as well. I'm new to the club, basically. So my thought is that sometimes persons don't want to leave out a relationships, maybe because they're dependent on the person. So maybe it could be a case where I'm not sure she's dependent on him for maybe she lives with him or whatever the situation may be. To me, though, one chance is enough, but if you get two, that's okay. But I think one chance is enough. But at some point, I think you'll have to love yourself enough to actually decide that, okay, then enough is enough and move on. That's my say.
Thank you very much for sharing. And Miss Ross, take it away.
Can I take it right? So I believe what's happening is that I believe that everybody know what they're doing to an extent. So the guy really realizes that he can go. So at first, he realized it started out with him giving stuff. So from the ring to the apology letter and all of that. So like I believe that because he realizes that I don't know if she have a love language, which is gift giving or whatever. He realizes that with the bare minimum or low levels of effort, she's gonna reconsider. So him not plan to change, and then she just go with it. So every time they break up, they go back together. They break up, they go back together. So because she create that atmosphere of once again giving too many chances, and it doesn't seem to me like when those chances were given, what needed to be tightened was tightened. So because she is so, I'm not gonna even say willing, because he realizes that he acted on that. Because it shouldn't have even got to the point where he himself even think that he could have gotten back another chance. That's how it should have been set. And also, like, shut up while you're pregnant, while you are carrying his child.
I'm sorry, your time out.
Yeah, but yeah, thank you.
Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. And thank you guys for all your participation, your input, both unmuting your mic and speaking and sending it in the chat. You'll allow me to like say what I think. I can understand some persons stance to give the person a chance after they've cheated. I can understand that. Because in some cases, perhaps it was at a moment, perhaps he was under the influence. It all depends on the condition. But I think it depends on the condition. Let's say he premeditatedly sought out this person and he, flirting way in advance while dating you. Now that there is not a mistake. He intended to cheat and he knows like that's something. The fact that he's even hiding from you, even though I'm not supposed to do it. I'm all right. It's kind of like if, come on, we've all been children. When you do something wrong, your parents find out, so you try to cover it up. Yeah, because you do something wrong. You don't want to be scolded or reprimanded, or maybe you don't want to face the music. So if it was a case where it was like a weak moment, perhaps you could try and understand and forgive and not forget, but forgive and give another chance. But if it's premeditated where he sought out and he went out of his way to pursue this female, that has to be considered when you're deciding to give a chance. When it came to the pregnancy part and he shot her by accident, I don't know what the scenario was. It's really weird, but the fact that she puts in quotation, I don't know. Maybe she never believes the accident. That's really, I just don't know how you accidentally shoot someone. I don't know you accidentally shoot your pregnant girlfriend. But okay. I felt like that was like the biggest sign that this person is not for you because he could have killed her. He failed at killing her, but he was successful at killing their child. So she realized that she literally was like knocking at death's door. It could have gone so wrong. Anything it could have like like maybe she was like a couple centimeters off or whatever. She's dead. You know, her child's already gone. She's still here. They did not expect her to return to him one last time, twice. So I don't know. Some persons mentioned that perhaps she has some self-esteem issues. She has, you know, she doesn't have any support. I agree. Mental health is also something you have to factor in. Sometimes persons are brought up with these toxic households and they don't even realize it, but they are literally attracted to the same persons or similar persons that they've been exposed to. So yes, you might know like how your family deal with certain things, meaning they're toxic, but you are indirectly attracted to that same thing in a relationship because drama and toxicity comes with highs and lows versus if you're dating someone stable. You're dating someone stable, you might say them boring. They're not boring or basic, they're not toxic. You don't always need highs and lows and drama. That's what you get with the toxic stuff. But because boring people or stable people that inside that in you and you're so used to that, it's like those relationships don't work out. So if you find yourself in a situation like that, you really need to do some evaluation. That's like mental health concern. And mental health doesn't mean say mad. Just means perhaps what you perceive as normal or what you've been pre-exposed to is not what is normal or acceptable, but you don't realize it. And I would also recommend you look into that, especially before you have children. Your partner is a bad, but you bring a child into it, you're repeating the cycle. Come on, do better. Also factor in that she could have been young and dumb, but you know, everybody will interpret the situation differently. So be it. I like the ending. She seems like she's focusing on herself and healing her spiritual, mental, physical wellness. I like that. So at least this story wasn't all negative. Yeah. Um. So guys, this is separate and apart from that specific. Oh, hold on. Go ahead, Ashley. Go ahead, Ashley.
Yeah, so basically my opinion on this is that I'm a bit similar.
You have to speak up. You're low.
Oh wait, sorry, my mic was far from my mouth. I was saying that my opinion on this topic is that I'm a bit similar to this girl. However, with the shooting incident, like, nah. Let's say third time's the charm. Once you date the third time, that's it. I am the forgiving type. I will keep giving chances. But other than that, that's everything else is just it's crazy. Especially the prom night thing. I mean, look at her picture. She was so sad.
Thank you for sharing. Unfortunately, whenever you're racist, you're just but maybe the others did. Even my whole ears just couldn't pick it up. So yes, guys, separate and apart from the confession story time, I'm inviting our new members and returning members, not taking a lot of hands or anything. Just want to know very, very, very briefly, like what was your take on the meeting overall? What was your experience like? Did you enjoy it? Do you think you'll return? Let's just hear from you.
Can I go?
Brian, yeah, want executive. Where you talk about?
I'm just excited.
It can go very quickly while the rest of them gather their nerves. Like Silvera, where you gone? You fall asleep left us? And Johnson, what's going on? Monique, I'm start calling name Nathaniel, Natoya, Shaniel, I'm gonna hear you. All right, go ahead, Ethan.
Well, the meeting was, let's just say, was amazing. It was well put together. The story, although I heard it already, saw it on TikTok. Everyone shared everything that went through my mind, sitting down there and analyzing it for myself. So I have to say that it was well put together. Good job, executives. And I just continue having meetings like these, all right?
Aye, Captain. Thank you for sharing. Go ahead, Sinclair.
All right. This meeting was better than laying in bed and playing pet rescue. You know, I was so afraid to come because I hate going to group meetings and all they do are cuss and bitter against each other. But tonight, I am walking away happy. I enjoyed the meeting. I have learned a lot. I see where a lot of competition is there. I'm just so excited right now. I'm so happy to be a part of this group.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing. We appreciate. Go ahead, Silvera, and then we'll take Natoya.
Yeah, first time, it was very good. I realized that I'm the only one that believes in unconditional love. But it was a good conversation. I enjoyed myself, and I'm looking forward to more. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you so much for sharing, Silvera. Natoya, let's hear from you.
The meeting was okay. It was great. It was well put together from the introduction to right now, well organized, and yeah, I loved it.
Unconditionally. Go ahead, Melissa.
All right, so for the part that I got, it was good, and I would love to be a part of the club. So I wasn't here for everything, but so far so good.
All right, wonderful. So we're winding down from our club meeting. Next on the agenda is the closing remarks, which you will be hearing from yours truly. Hoping a time of voice. Yes. Would just like to say, thank you guys for the turnout, new members, returning members. We appreciate the support because without you, there's really no meeting. Just us executives talking to each other. We appreciate the engagement and the participation. We hope that in future meetings it will be the same or even better. Similarly for our planned activities that we have upcoming. Again, just a reminder to complete the member enrollment form, please, to ensure that we can log your information appropriately for the attendance register or whatever else we need it for. In addition, we have circulated the links for the Telegram group, Instagram page, and so on and so on. If you need any query or any question, you can email us at our club email. You can ask one of the executives in one of the groups, but we're fairly approachable. Fairly, if it's not a rough Monday, you get the gist. But come with your questions, invite persons, like, hey, come over, this club is really nice. Because the more of you, the more participation. We just want this club to be where you come to relax. You come, you relax, you talk about some stuff, you have a nice night to go on. It was a wonderful time. Thank you guys. And again, congratulations to our awardees. Big up, big up. Yeah. I love to see my name there. I'm not going to jealous of just a Dalvin and Kevin. Just to say. Thank you again to our executive team for doing what we do and making this meeting possible. So our date of our next meeting will be announced by our PRO officer. Well, our PR officer.
Hi guys, it's me again. So our next meeting will be on Saturday, October 22nd. Mark the date. Please don't be late, and you can tell a friend to tell a friend. The UCC Talk of the Town Club is back. Don't forget the 22nd of October 2022.
Fishing wing wing, long to hear that. But just remind you guys that for the meeting, we'll be sending our flyers and do stuff, and we'll be posting in the groups, we'll posting on Instagram. So even if you don't know the date, no, we will be notifying you closer to the time so that you know. We meet not every single week, so it's every 2 weeks that we meet. All right. The same time, same place. Hope to see you there. So we are adjourning the meeting now at 10:33. Thanks again. Feel free to leave. Have a pleasant night.
No, like that.
You don't like that?